So I just moved out of the apartment where I've been staying for about 1.5 months because I figured it's time for an upgrade, and I actually got an opportunity. So I'm on my way to the new place, and I've been able to check it out before, and it's a pretty nice upgrade. So come along for the ride and you'll see. What's up, bro?
How you going, man? This morning, man. How was your morning so far?
It's great, man.
Yeah, let's get this up. One floor, highest floor. Go straight. Very convenient, right? And man, I highly recommend you do not use this room, you know? In case your bathroom is broke, because like it's a public bathroom, so it's kind of dirty, you know?
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, let's hope my room is clean. That's the first thing.
Absolutely, man. Here we go, man. Your new house. So you got two news. One bad news and one good news.
Okay.
The bad news is a dude, the manager dude. He's still lazy, man. He's not even in here on time to make the contract with us.
Oh.
Waiting for him.
Okay.
The good news, here's your key, man. It's
Cool.
yours right now.
Let's open this thing up.
You also slowly become owner, man.
Nice. All right.
All right, man.
Here we have it.
You have a right to wear the shoe or not. It's better than you. You know?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna take off my shoes, but right now I'm keeping them on because I feel lazy and I wanna show people the view of my new apartment. I think most people, I believe that most of you already saw the other video that I made the other day. So then that also means that you know that it was only 2 days ago where I contacted Johan and we made an appointment. So it took like from us speaking together to me getting this apartment, it took 2 days for me to get this apartment, and now he helps me carry all my stuff in. So as you can see, this is a really big upgrade from my last apartment, and it only cost 1 million more. 1 million Vietnamese dong, which is maybe...
Lovely view.
It's a lovely view. I will...
To see the Dragon Bridge.
Oh yeah, we can see the Dragon Bridge from over here. It's the yellow thing.
Yeah.
Yellow, orange thing. This is a really nice view.
You know, every weekend is like throw on the flame and like water from the mouth of the dragon, right?
Yeah, I was there with my friend and we watched it actually. We were at a night market there.
Yeah, man.
But you said they were gonna clean this up, right?
You know what? This is not any not any issue, you know.
No, it's not an issue. Just figured because you said they were gonna clean it up, so I'm kind of expecting it to get cleaned up.
Let me explain for you because like this one color is like just painted a couple months ago, you know. But the weather make it moisture, so it's leads to this. But even though it's not harmful to your body, but I told them to clean it.
Yeah, just make sure they clean it because you know I asked for it and he said he's gonna clean it. So yeah.
They have cleaned all the mold, but this one I don't know.
Yeah, that's not mold. I looked it up with my friend. That's not mold, so it's good. And this bed is actually soft. Most beds here are pretty hard, but this bed is soft. So yeah, here you have it. This is my new place. This is my new place, and I just love this view, man. I just love this view, and also mirror right here, so can stand here in the nice natural light and feel beautiful every day when I walk past. So we're basically waiting for the manager so I can sign the contract.
He's on the way right now, man.
Cool, he's on his way. And like regarding the other apartment, when I left, everything was good. So I was afraid that we're gonna be a little bit mad because I left early. But I made sure I cleaned everything up. I left everything perfect, so there was nothing they could point a finger at. So everything went good. So I got my deposit back, and we're all looking good. So
perfect.
Yeah, I was a little bit like, oh, are they gonna find something now just because they're not so happy with me? Maybe they're gonna find something wrong, but I cleaned everything up real good, so
it's
yeah.
based on the contract, and they will do nothing to you, you know.
Yeah, exactly. So this is the bathroom. Like, there's nothing wrong with this bathroom, but maybe the bathroom. It's actually. I mean, this is nice. I can have my stuff here. Maybe there will be like testosterone, trembolone, equipoise, you know. Maybe, maybe not, who knows. Or maybe I will start to claim natty. Maybe I will start to getting all of these crazy angles, you know, and claim natty on Instagram and go viral.
You give your key, I'm gonna turn on.
Yeah, plug it in.
View, you know?
Plug in the key. So, yeah, the key is for like everything. Lights on, motherfucker. Nice. So I'm gonna have like, okay, there's the microwave. I will be using that a lot. And then I will have my air fryer, and then I'm gonna buy myself a rice cooker. Because the rice cooker I used previously belonged to the apartment. So I'm gonna get myself a new rice cooker. I think I'm gonna do that today because this is really close to the Vincom Plaza, right?
Yeah, super close.
So this is like a 10 or 11 minute walk to Vincom Plaza, which is the biggest, most nicest shopping mall in Da Nang. So I can walk there, I can go into the Winmart, I think it's called, the grocery store basically. And it's a big store where they basically have everything. So I can get myself a rice cooker. So yeah, I will be signing the contract and then setting everything here up properly. After that, I'm gonna go explore the area and I'm gonna bring you along. So I'm gonna go to the shopping mall, to go to the big grocery stores to get my rice cooker, get some chicken, maybe some sauces, just basic, you know. After that, I'm gonna want myself a coffee, so I'm gonna see if I can find a nice place. And then I'm gonna go and see which gyms here in this area are the best. I would want to go to Black's gym because I like it a lot, but that's like a 30-minute walk. And I mean, getting the Grab every day to go to the gym, it's, you know, kind of expensive if you do it every day. Paperwork done. Everything done and finished, and wow, like this happened fast. This happened really fast. Like, from just admitting to myself that I didn't like where I was staying, like the apartment, there was nothing wrong, but I figured, hey, I'm in a place where I can get pretty far with the money that I make. Why not be in a nicer location, right? And then I figured, hey, I actually met this guy at the gym who approached me and said in case I want an apartment. And then I thought, well, he's probably gonna, you know, give me more expensive options because, you know, he's trying to make money. And I think like, why should I involve a middle hand in all of this? Why not go directly? Well, turns out he's a great middleman. So I contacted him like 3 days ago, late at night. The day afterwards, you saw the video where I found this apartment. We'll check this out. One day I fixed everything with my old apartment, and now everything is signed and I got a new, much nicer apartment for almost the same price. So, wow. So now I'm actually kind of tired now just from cleaning the old apartment and getting the paperwork done here, but there are a couple of things I'm gonna need to do. So the cleaner will be here 2 p.m. to clean up the wall. And also you can see that thing over there. Let me switch the camera around. You see that thing on the wall right there? Let me see if I can zoom. Yeah, they say they're gonna fix that on Monday. So hopefully, like I will admit, I have a personal thing where I feel like complaining is not something a man should do. You know, complaining is for women and kids to complain to the man so the man gets the job done. So I'm a person who I hate complaining, but I'm actually gonna step up my game and improve myself and see it as a opportunity for self-improvement, and I'm actually going to continue to complain until they fix that thing on the wall. Now I'm gonna pack up my stuff and then I'm gonna walk to the Vincom Plaza shopping mall, because there are a few things I need. First off, I need food, but also I need a knife, a cutting board, and a rice cooker. So I'm gonna get all of those things once I pack my stuff up. And I got like I got like 2 hours to get all of this done because then I gotta be here for the cleaner. Yeah, it's raining, so I guess I gotta learn that to look outside the window before I leave, because you know, once you take the elevator down and you walk outside, you don't feel like turning back to get the umbrella. So I do have a washing machine at home, but what I learned is that it's really inexpensive to you know, let somebody else do your washing or to get your clothes washed. So I'm figuring, why not let somebody else do it and fold it and do everything for me, and it's really inexpensive for me. I give them, you know, I give them work, and I don't have to put like wet clothing all across my apartment. I mean, that feels kind of, it feels like it's a sure choice, you know, to choose to just let somebody else do this for me. I'm not gonna walk to Vincom Plaza now that it's raining. It feels unnecessary and stupid, so I'm gonna get a Grab. Alright, let's see if I remember. I need a knife, a cutting board. Oh, I need fork and chopsticks as well. I forgot. That would have been sad if I just forgot about, you know, fork, knife and chopsticks. That would have been kind of problematic. So I need fork, knife, chopsticks. Maybe I need a plate as well to eat off. Man, all of a sudden I think there are more things that I need than I concluded when I left. Well, this is a big store right here, so I think I'm gonna find everything I need. So I'm just gonna walk through the whole thing and grab what I need. Okay, so kitchen tools. Let's see here. I'm gonna need a plate. Let's see which size. I don't really eat that much food right now, but maybe I'm gonna get a new plate when it's time for bulking season. Let's see here. But these are kind of nice. I mean, or maybe it's a set of 8. Always sets of 8, like, or sets of many. I just want one thing. How about this? Is this? No, this is 8. Well, I'm gonna have to figure that out. I'm thinking I'm just gonna go with something that pleases my eye, that I think I'm gonna feel good about eating from, and then I'm just gonna take it and see how much it costs, and if I can get like a singular thing like this. This looks pretty nice. Oh shit, I filmed real bad. I think this looks nice. I have no idea what price or what this is, but I'm just gonna get it. Okay, now we're talking. Let's see if we can find a rice cooker. Like, that shouldn't be hard, but I always feel like I'm gonna pay too much. But this one looks nice. Maybe I should get this one. I don't know if there are many options. Doesn't seem so. How about this one? I'm gonna go with something easier. Just grab myself. This looks good. Oh shit. Oh, come on, bro. Put this back on. Now we're gonna put them way back there, so nobody else has to make the mistake. This looks good. Let's go with this one. Or wait, look at these. Doesn't these look like much nicer for like not that much more? Fuck it, I'm gonna go with the nice ones. Put this back on and let's have these. Yeah, they feel heavier as well. This is better. Like, when it comes to rice cookers and these bigger things, like, it's not that it is expensive. It's more so like I feel like I'm gonna get a bad deal. Like, emotionally, I feel like I'm gonna get tricked if I just get something, and that makes me like choke completely. Now I think you get what you pay for. So if I pay for more, I'm gonna get more. But for some reason, I just choke when I see all the options, and I think, you know what, I'm thinking I'm gonna be able to make my rice in the normal pot, and I will see on Google which prices are reasonable before I buy something. I mean, I can handle 1 day without a rice cooker. I need a cutting board and a knife. I think this is the wrong way. Let's see here. Oh, it's right there. I just walked past it. Like, I walked past it like 3 times. Okay, let's see here. What knife is reasonable? Like, this looks pretty cool. Yeah, I'm thinking this one. I feel like I want to get one of these, like maybe something like this, but at the same time I feel like this ugly one up here would be more practical. It's actually probably, oh yeah, like that one. I think it's more practical and it's gonna be better, but I do want to get one of these. Like, what do I do? What do I choose? Like, silly me, why do I even give a shit how it looks? I should just go for the practical one, but for some reason I want the wood one. Fuck it, I'm getting this one. I don't care if that one is better. I don't care if that one is better. I'm getting this one. I want this one. I think something like this would be kind of practical. So, I mean, where else am I supposed to put the fork and knife? See if we can find some chicken. There's so much pork here. Man, pork is haram. It's bad for you. Don't eat pork. Well, you can do whatever you want to do, but it's kind of written all over the place and all over history and every fucking where that maybe pork isn't the best choice. Well, a lot of good looking things. Oh, look at this. Look at these things. Well, I'm looking for chicken. Might as well. See here. This must be chicken breast, right? The price per kg isn't really super cheap, but it's not expensive either. So, yeah, I'm gonna get a couple of these. Let's see, I think I'm gonna see if I can find myself maybe a carrot or 2 and maybe pineapple. Let's take a look around here. I think I'm in the wrong place. Oh wait, look over here. This looks like you're gonna pay a little bit extra, but it looks nice. Let's see here. Yeah. Look here, all kinds of good stuff. It looks delicious. This looks absolutely delicious. Also, I'm hungry on top of that, so everything is a little bit more good looking when you're hungry. I didn't find any pineapple that is already chopped up. I prefer the ones that are already like where the skin is already taken off, but if I can't find it, I guess I'm gonna get regular pineapple. It doesn't smell that good here for some reason. Well, let's get a regular pineapple. All right, so this is how we're looking. This microwave was here in the apartment when I came, so it's included. Water, necessary, cannot drink from the crane. That's my air fryer that I already had, and I made chicken, and I'm hungry now. This thing I'm gonna use until I figure out what is a reasonable price to pay for a rice cooker. Essential. And yeah, this is basically my kitchen now, so I'm just waiting for the rice. And as you can see, I've fucking burned it. Fucked up already. And that was soon. Like, I think I did the first thing in the other apartment as well. The first thing I actually did was to burn the rice. But hopefully I realized it soon enough so it won't stick in the pan, the pot. It won't stick in the pot, hopefully. I'm crazy hungry right now. I'm so hungry, man. It's like I really need to eat before anything else. But once I've eaten, I'm thinking I'm gonna go outside. Now it is a little bit rainy, but I do want to check the area out, and I do want to see if I can get myself a coffee or a smoothie. I will see. First I need to eat, and then I will see what I feel like having. But other than that, everything is moved in, and I unpacked my bag and everything, so I don't really have that much stuff, but all the stuff that I have is placed in the apartment now, so it feels pretty good. So like there was a certain feeling of satisfaction when I used the key to get in on my own for the first, like, okay, everything is working. Like just the satisfactory feeling of knowing, okay, everything is done, everything is good, everything is working. I upgraded my apartment big time for not so much money. There is an overlap in rent, so that's what I had to do. Like that's what I had to pay to get this apartment. There is like half a month overlap, so that's what it cost me. Other than that, it's only 1 million Vietnamese dong more per month, which is like $30 or $40, so it's not much. So totally worth it. It feels really good now. Actually, it feels really good now. And the cleaner will be here in half an hour to fix the dirt or whatever it is on the wall. She will fix it. The other thing is gonna take a couple of days, but hey. Pretty nice, huh? Pretty nice. So I'm gonna enjoy my food now because I'm really, really hungry. This is chicken, rice, barbecue sauce, and pineapple. And boy, this will taste amazing. Even though I burned the rice, but it's not gonna matter. Sometimes all you need in life is a good attitude. Like just the stress pouring out my body. It is a good view. Fuck. Did it again. Went out without looking, and now it's raining. But it's not as bad as last time. I'm gonna find my way to a coffee. I'm guessing that way. Well, there's probably coffee always, but all ways, all directions is more clearly said. So I'm gonna find a coffee, and I actually do feel like I have something to say regarding today's subject. So let's see if we can find our way. Okay, look at this. So there's a food place right there. And if you can see, maybe you can't see, wait, let me see. There's a Kmart right there. So there's a smaller local grocery store. I will have to check that out later because it would be nice to have something good close by. And here we have Korean barbecue. And down here we have like many different places like coffee shops and some places you can get smoothie and so on. And I figured that this is probably the main corner close to where I live, where you have everything close by. I do hope that Kmart right over there is a good one, because that would mean that I can get my chicken, you know, right outside the door pretty much. And I do believe, like based on the prices, Like usually the place where I used to get my chicken, it's 100,000 Vietnamese dong per kg, and at the place where I bought it now in Vinh Tom Plaza, it was 130,000 Vietnamese dong. So it doesn't matter, that's like a 30% increase over time, even though the chicken here is pretty cheap. Over time, I mean, that's 30% more, that's quite a lot. So well, I should go check that out right now. What am I waiting for? The coffee can wait like 5 minutes. Come on, bro. Let's check the Kmart out. All right, let's hope for the best now. Oh, this looks pretty big actually. Well, let's just take a walk and see. There are always these kinds of things where you have no idea what they are. I bet some things here are nice, like real nice, and I bet some things makes it not worth to try the things that may be nice because you may get something else some other time. Well, look at this. I can probably find pretty much anything here, including the standard Tiger beer. I will have a couple of Tiger beers really soon actually, but that may be my last run for a while when it comes to alcohol. Well, I'm not gonna spoil that. Let's see here. Like the soda here is pretty nice. It's real cheap. Like you can have well, Red Bull is an energy drink, so it's slightly more expensive. But if we take like these for instance, but this doesn't make any sense. Wait a minute. This is like the normal price, like 11,000 Vietnamese dong, which is like $0.4. So that's like the regular price you have to pay for something like this, a regular can, which I find absolutely amazing because you don't even need to give it a second thought if you want something. If you want a drink, you can just get it. And also they have them cold right here. Let's see. Way too many snacks. Way too many snacks. Okay, now we're talking. So mango, those are delicious. But do they have the pineapple? That is the question. It doesn't look like it. Well, they have eggs. See here, let's hope they have chicken. But I don't want the frozen chicken. It's like too much work to prepare the frozen chicken. Well, if it's cheap, it may be worth it, but no, not really. Not really here where everything is pretty much cheap. But look at this. This looks pretty damn fine. What is the price of this? 640,000. For what? Is it for the whole package or this is 400 grams, but I don't know. Well, I'm not gonna have it still, so why not just move on? But come on, there's gotta be chicken. Come on, let's check the other side. Please let there be chicken. Please. No. Well, I'm gonna search one more time without the camera. I actually asked. Let's hope for the best. No, not chicken breast. Let's walk out this side, this door instead. So we'll go out in a different place. Maybe we can get a view. Maybe there's a different store close here. Well, not as far as I can see. There should be something, but I guess I'm gonna use Google Maps for that one. And now I'm just gonna go for the coffee. Man, this coffee will be delicious. I mean, I've wanted this coffee now for like the whole entire day. And the meal, you know, it satisfied me. It was a pretty big meal, but you know, what do you say in English? You know, in Sweden we say pricken över iet, or like the thing on top. It's like the finishing touch. Like you just needed to feel the ultimate satisfaction at the end. That's what I'm trying to describe. I hope I didn't fuck it up with the Swedish. I hope you say pricken över i. I hope that was right. Well, I'm so used to fucking up with my language, it's ridiculous. All right, a couple of options. The first one, right here. Second one, over there. And the third one, hope you can see, right over there. And I would say that the places that looks more cozy also looks less comfortable. That's the usual problem. Well, I'm not gonna sit in the baby chairs, no way. I'm done, like sitting that low, it's not comfortable. And I'm not even a tall guy, so I'm not gonna sit that low, but I'm gonna make up my mind. Look at these cuties. Those were like whiter than snow. They were like the definition of white. They looked clean, like beautiful, like you just want to, like real beautiful dogs. Well, let's see here. This place looks cozy, but it looks uncomfortable. And the other side there, it looked crowded. So I guess I'm left with that option over there, which looks like, I don't know if professional maybe is the right word. Let's check it out. Let's see here. I'm hoping it's not too loud in here. That's like the main thing. This is actually okay, I think, but it's real echoey. There's a big echo in here. Do they have like, yeah, they must have regular coffee, but well, let's see. Could probably sit here somewhere, but it feels like the echo is real loud. I do feel like I regret the place I chose, but well, sometimes I've been walking around for like a real long time to find a place where it's quiet enough and a nice environment enough. Like some places, it looks really nice and it's beautiful and all, but it's so noisy you can't be there and record a video. And then some different places, it's kind of good volume, you know, not noisy, but like the lighting makes it look like shit. Like this lighting, it's not the best, for instance. And also it feels like it's kind of noisy in here, so won't be coming back here unless this milk coffee is absolutely amazing. It is amazing, but not absolutely amazing. So now I've moved quite a lot in my days. Now I don't know how much people typically move, but I do feel like I've been living in many different places. And what I've learned is that there is no better or more efficient way to change the direction in which your life is going. And that can be both for the better and for the worse. So like, I've moved to places where there was like too much party going on, right? And I just couldn't keep my shit together, right? And then I moved to some places, other places where everything just locked in perfectly and I was able to enter the perfect bodybuilding routine. And like, this is something that if it fits your macros people don't like to understand or admit. I don't know which it is, but if you eat the same time every day and you eat 6 or 7 meals every day and you eat a clean bodybuilding food, and like there are levels to it, right? But if you manage to eat completely clean, like you don't add a little bit of fat and you don't add a little bit of sugar, you lock down to the boring bodybuilding meal and you eat the same time every day, your body's gonna start running like a fucking engine. Like your body's gonna get so triggered, and that's when you make the most improvement, because the body just starts running properly and you improve like crazy. So if you manage to do that, it's gonna improve a lot of your results. I understand that most people are not willing to go there. And I mean, hey, I've not been willing to be there for a while, so I'm not gonna say too much myself. But what I will say is that when you change your environment, or at least for me, when I've changed my environment, it is a new possibility or opportunity to set up new routines. So it's really easy to quit bad habits if you move to a new place and you just don't add the bad habits in. So for instance, now that I'm moving here, I'm gonna take that as an opportunity to clean up my diet. So I will only associate this apartment, this new place that I moved to, with without the bad diet, without the snacks every night, because I've been a little fatty. I'm gonna admit that straight out. I've been having like way too many snacks. Like like way too many snacks. And I feel like it's time to clean that up because it doesn't make me feel good, but still I've had it. And now it's gonna be a great opportunity for me to switch that around and actually lock myself into better habits and start improving even more. Now my life has been going pretty good lately and I'm really happy about that, but I think it can go even better. And as I'm turning 30 soon, I do feel like it's time for me to embrace the whole role of being a grown-up. Now, like, I find it hilarious because, like, you know when kids say, "I'm not a kid," you know, like this, "I'm not a kid," and then "I do understand," or and you know, we adults can look at the kid and see, okay, we understand like the way you feel, but you are still a kid, right? And I think it's the same way when someone in their like early 20s start acting like they're all adult. Like, bro, you're in your 20s, you're still a freaking kid. Let's not pretend something else. Like, there are not many people in today, not many men or boys, let me add that in, because I do believe that women mature slightly earlier. Even though I must say I've noticed a pattern, women are maturing later as well. Women are not, like, if I meet a woman who's in her early 20s, I'm gonna get, or let's switch it around. I'm gonna feel relief and feel so good if I meet someone, a woman in my age or even older, because she's so much more socially competent, like she's much more developed, right? And I feel like now that I'm turning 30, it's time for me to step up the bar, to increase my level. And I think that it's time for me to grow up to a higher extent. So I'm not gonna spoil what I'm gonna do, but I will turn 30 in just a couple of days. And I'm gonna lock myself down to a couple of promises to myself that I will say. Now it's gonna be a 1-year promise because like some things are pretty big. Like you don't like that's the reason why most people fail when they promise themselves something, because they just all of a sudden feel like, okay, I'm gonna change my life in this way, and then they make the promise to themselves, not realizing how much fucking effort it takes. Like some shit just takes a lot of effort, and I believe that a big thing to succeed is to actually know what you're telling yourself, knowing what you're. Okay, so let's say someone's gonna stop smoking. Well, that can be pretty tough for a lot of people who have been smoking for a long time. You can't just say I'm gonna stop smoking and then not do it, because then you lose your accountability to yourself. Like, who are you gonna trust in this world if you can't trust yourself? And how do you expect somebody else to trust you if you can't even trust yourself? If you tell yourself you're gonna do something and you don't do it, nobody else should trust you either. And that's on you, 100% on you, in my opinion. Always gotta add that in. People get offended regardless, it doesn't matter. Soon I will have a call with my mom. And I feel like there was a certain age when I was younger when it was kind of awkward. You know, are you gonna speak with mom, huh? But I realized that you should speak with your mom for as long as you both live. And the only thing that would change is your role in the discussion, or the role in your relationship. I believe that a daughter and a father, their relationship does not necessarily have to change. Like the father will always be the father, right, to the daughter. But mom and son relationship at some point, I believe, should kind of change, where it's no longer about the son wanting something from mom. It's more so the son checking up on mom and seeing that mom is doing okay, mom is fine, right? And see if you can help mom, if there is something that you can do to make her life better or easier. Maybe she just needs to hear your voice, right? And I believe that is really important to keep up, you know. Like if you're like, oh, I'm not gonna talk to mom, or like, bro, you're a fucking kid if you're like that, bro. What a fucking stupid thing, right? You just, as you grow up, the only thing is that the relationship changed, and maybe you don't look for mom's help, but rather how you can help. I'm gonna enjoy this one, and I'll see you after that. Hey, subscribe to the channel, support the brother. He appreciates it. So it seems like there is this gym that may actually be pretty good, only 12 minutes away. And I think I should go there, like right now actually, because I got nothing else to do for me another 50 minutes. So let's go and check it out. Well, 10 minutes in the rain, I guess. Well, nothing else to do, so let's do it. Well, gonna wait here for a while. In case you haven't heard this song, it's the Eminem, The Way I Am, AI. This is amazing. This is really good. You should listen to this one. I'm gonna listen to it here in the rain. Damn, it's good. It's good. It's so fucking good. You gotta hear this. Now take a look at this. We just have to check this out. We just have to check this place out. This looks awesome.
Mechanic.
Hello, you're the mechanic?
Yeah.
Hello. Let me check this place out. This looks awesome. Damn. Hello. Holy shit. Beautiful. Look at these bikes. Man, look at this. Holy shit. Bro is in heaven right now. Bro is in heaven. Man, look at this. Holy shit. Man, look at this one. That's a cool bike. That's a badass fucking Harley right here. Holy shit. I would ride around on this every day. It's a little bit noisy in here, but this is the big one right here. But I think I would prefer the white one. It's like the smaller one. Let's see here. The sport bikes are really popular, but I'm more of a bobber rider myself. I would say that this one right here or the one back there, those are my favorites. There were a couple of cool bikes just outside as well. Let's check those out. Look at this Yamaha. I had a Yamaha back in Sweden, but it didn't look anything like this. It's a completely different model. Much bigger engine than the one I had.
So we have.
Okay, so they have another place over here, it says, with more bikes. Oh, really? Well, let's check this out. Man, I just love motorcycles. There's like this kid in me that just wants to go fucking crazy when I see a motorcycle, like a proper one. They had a couple in there that I would like not hesitate to get if I could. But right now, well, maybe I will rent one for just one day and have a great fucking day riding around on a big thick motorbike. I'll probably do that actually. Let's see. Okay, right here. All right, let's check this out. Lights on. Wow. Look at these. That's a big boy.
Independent cycle. Police car.
This one looks pretty badass. How strong is this one? How many cc?
Which one? This one?
The black one, yeah.
350.
350.
Yeah.
It looks pretty badass.
Royal Enfield.
Nice. And this boy right here, this Harley.
Road King.
Road King, yeah.
Road King.
Road King. It looks pretty damn badass. How many cc?
That one, I think is 1,850.
1,850. That's a lot of power. Let's see here. I think those were the coolest ones. We got a couple of other ones right here. I may actually want to rent something This one looks cool, but I think the other ones on the other place were maybe even a bit cooler. But this one is holy shit. This one looks pretty badass as well. How much? Yeah. Can we hear the sound? Oh! Ho, ho, ho. Woo! Ho, 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 ho. Nice. Nice. Oh, let's do the biggest one, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh. 800,000 to rent this one for one day.
Yeah, 24 hours.
24 hours,
Yep.
yeah. Damn, that would be great. That would be awesome. How strong was, I think you told me, but how strong was it? How many cc?
That one?
Yeah.
350 cc.
350, yeah, that's enough power. You don't need that much more.
Yeah, in here.
Yeah, like it's awesome to have more power, but it's not necessary.
Yeah.
Like, can we hear the sound on this one? You turn it on. Yeah, but this is like more mature. This is like, yeah. Well, I'm for sure gonna rent a bike as soon as the weather is good. This is like, yeah, this is awesome. I'm for sure gonna rent a bike. Like, I just need to find some stability in my life right now because, well, I guess most people who follow me knows that I've been kind of everywhere and nowhere at the same time. So as soon as I find a little bit of stability, I'm gonna rent a bike for like, 4 weeks at a time. But before that, I'm probably gonna rent the bike for one day, and then next day I'm gonna rent a different bike and try them, like try the different types, and actually figure out like what size I want and how strong I want it to be, and all of those things. Like, I mean, the big really big motorcycles, of course they are fucking beasts, but for me, I don't want to feel clumsy. I want to be able to get by pretty cool, like smooth as well. And on top of that, like this may sound silly, but I think it's important that you gotta know your own size. And if you're like me and you're a slightly smaller guy, maybe you don't want a bike that makes you look even smaller. So yeah, for me it's important that it's not too big actually. Well, we're back at this store now. Yeah, can we hear this sound? This is not too strong, right? This is like maybe
1250 cc.
Oh, 1250 cc in that small thing. That's awesome. That's exactly what I need. A lot of power in a smaller body. I mean, this bike is beautiful. This is a truly beautiful bike. Like the white, clean color. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Damn! Look at this thing. Like this is This is a big beast. Look at the blue. The front wheel is like really big. I don't think you can tell by the camera how big the front wheel is. These look kind of small now in comparison, but I think that like this is one badass bike, this one right here. Like both of them are badass, but I like the slightly lower ones. Like this is a badass bike. This is a Triumph. Bobber, it says. Well, it is a bobber style, but you know, well, in my opinion, in order to call it a bobber, you gotta slim it down maybe a little bit more. Let's see here, it's gonna turn it on, it looks like. Yeah, I don't want it in gear when you turn it on. How strong is this one?
Cost 3 million.
3 million.
Yeah, one day.
How many cc?
So 1,250 like that. Like one.
Okay, yeah, so it is strong. This is a real cool bike. This is a really cool bike. Cost 3 million for one day. So it's a little bit more expensive. Yeah, that is a badass bike. That is one badass bike. That one was probably my favorite so far. Of course, the bigger, the bigger sound is also really badass, like the real big boy, you know, the Harleys. But like for me, it wouldn't feel like me, you know. I think that's for the big fat dudes. And I'm a small, jacked dude, not a big, fat dude. Look at this. This is a monster. This is a beast.
Ready?
Okay, let's do it.
Yes. Let's do
I don't know if you can tell by the look of the body, but this looks like... Holy fuck! Boys, we can boil eggs on this thing. Holy shit. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Well, I'm gonna need to rent like a couple of bikes here. Some of them are like quite expensive to rent. You know, if you're gonna rent a bike for like 4 or 5 million for one day, that is like equivalent to more than $100 for one day. So like the bigger ones, I'm gonna have to use them for special occasions and just like ride like crazy and hopefully not get involved with the cops, because if I'm getting a bigger bike, well, you know, I'll be getting a bigger bike. But like some of these bikes you can rent for like 600 or 800, which is like $30 or $40, and it's still a pretty cool bike. You know, it's just not this like 1,800 cc beast, you know, but it's still enough to ride really crazy. Of course, like in my opinion, this is my opinion, you like everybody should have their own style, right? But this one right here, that was my favorite. Look at the body, though. It's a beautiful body right here. Very slim, very strong, very special, you know, very like very thought through, in my opinion, the way this body is. And that's a strong bike, you know. That's like, what did you say, like 1,350 cc's or something like that. I mean, that's, you can run like, you will not be able to figure out how fast that thing goes. You will not be able to figure that shit out because it's gonna go way faster than you can handle. So yeah, that's awesome. I'm gonna have to come back here for sure. I'm gonna have to come back here. Look at this, like how badass this place looks. This is awesome. This is like pure awesomeness. He just waved me in. I don't know what this is all about, but I'm not gonna rent anything today, but I want to see one.
Have website?
Okay. English. Check this out. This is where you find the most badass bikes. Right here. Oh. And do you have all of these bikes in this store? So I can look online to see how much it's gonna cost for like one day or so.
Yes,
to try. Because I'm gonna want to try different bikes. You know, you have so many cool options. I'm gonna want to try them all. Yeah, let's scroll a little bit. Oh, that was the Ducati. That's a freak. That is a fucking monster. That one was insane. Like, bro, you can't handle that beast. You gotta be mature.
Harley Davidson.
Harley Davidson. Nice. Street Bob. Let's take a look at that one. I rode a bobber back in Sweden. You have that one in?
Yeah.
Let's do the quick view. That's a cool one. Let's check it out. They have it in here. Oh, it's that one right there. It's the street bobber in there. Let's see. But it's well baked in there. We don't need to, like, imagine that. My dream as a kid was to be jacked, like muscular and ripped, have tattoos, and ride a motorcycle. And as I developed, as I got older, you know, I put in the work, I develop myself, I work on myself, I do all of that. And I feel like all of a sudden I wanted to become as much of a Chad as you possibly can become. And then I felt like, fuck, I'm kind of limited, you know, because I'm not a tall dude. So no matter what I do, I can never be a Giga Chad, right? I can become a Chad, but I can never be a Giga Chad because I'm not tall enough for that shit. And then back in Sweden, I lost my driver's license, and there's no way I'm gonna get it back because I'm on testosterone. So even if I like go clean off testosterone, which would be stupid, but even if I got off testosterone, anytime the police could just stop me and take my driver's license away again, right? So there was like no end to that shit. And all of a sudden it felt like, well, shit, like that's my childhood dream, just ripped apart from me. Like, I cannot have the motorcycle. And then I moved to Vietnam, and all of a sudden I'm not that short anymore. All of a sudden I'm kind of normal height, and all of a sudden it seems like I may be riding some pretty damn decent motorcycles. So imagine that. I never saw that coming. Like, I thought, like, at a certain point I thought like there were limitations and that I was kind of fucked in certain ways. And all of a sudden, things just solve themselves. Like that, there is, as long as you're persistent in developing yourself, like becoming stronger, becoming mature, becoming smarter, evolving, you know, as long as you are evolving yourself, like no one can take that away from you. No one can take your identity away from you. You can lose your job, you can lose your girlfriend, you can lose a ton of shit, right? But as long as you have developed yourself, no one can take that away from you. And it pays off. Well, I'm still looking for the gym. Maybe I should bring up Google Maps and see. I think I should be pretty close now. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm closing in. Man, am this boy happy. Is this boy happy? Well, I am so happy I can barely speak English. That's how happy I am. So everything is going fucking great right now because I'm actually about to receive a package I've been waiting for quite some time. That means that my health phase, you know, as a bodybuilder, you know, health phase lasted me like 2 weeks or so, which feels good, you know, healthy, back on track, you know, super healthy. And I'm ready to be a bodybuilder again, which actually makes a lot of sense. So as soon as I receive this package, I'm no longer natural. Like, I'm taking the big step. I'm taking the big step. I will no longer be natural, officially. So yeah, like really excited. So like in terms of the health phase, like I told you in the previous video, I did it mostly because I couldn't get my gear, or I didn't get my gear because it's, you know, how it can be, you know, sometimes with the delivery. And the thing is that, like, I never needed to take a health phase. There was never a need for it. It was more so something that I was like, hey, let's take a health phase now that I don't have any gear, you know. let's call it a proper health phase. So health phase lasted maybe 2 weeks or something like that. And I'm fucking ready to go again. And this is perfect because I'm actually thinking, you know, now with the new apartment, let's set up some new, better habits. So I'm thinking I'm gonna clean my diet up. I'm not gonna go from, you know, from 0 to hero, because, you know, I've been eating like really bad. So I'm gonna just clean shit up, you know. And then as soon as I feel emotionally ready, I'm actually gonna sit down and, you know, calculate all my macros and figure out what diet I'm gonna follow, like, more strictly. But not there yet, but soon I will be. So I'm looking forward to getting my abs back. Not that I really, like, I didn't lose my abs in terms of getting fat, but in terms of being bloated, for sure. My abs lost the definition. So really fucking happy now. You know, everything is going fucking great right now, and a big part of that is thanks to you. So I just need to show my love and appreciation for all of you guys. It means a lot that you support me on my journey. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it wasn't CrossFit Harbor that I was looking at on Google Maps, but the gym is supposed to be like here somewhere, like real close. And like, no hate on CrossFit, but that's not really my thing. Like, the CrossFit guys are training fucking hard, so I respect them a lot, but it's not my thing. Let's see if the gym is like maybe around the corner or something. Let's see, let's fucking hope. Let's fucking hope. Oh, this looks more like it. No limits. Let's check this out. All right, this looks more like it. Let's check this out. So this looks pretty cool. Dumbbells, 42.5 at least. How heavy is this? 42.5. You can actually work with that. Let's see here. Like, the free weight section is actually really good. Let's check this out. Cable station looking good. Row looking good. A proper calf machine. Let's check the leg section out. Let's see here. The legs will do. Pec deck, essential. Is this a dip machine? Looks like a dip machine. This chest press is like, it does the job, but nothing special. Let's see here. This looks like an incline. Let's see. Let's make this more appropriate. Let's try this thing. See how it moves. Yeah, this is an incline. Ooh, this looks like a good angle. And it moves towards the middle just slightly. That's nice. Okay. Like, looks like a gym where you can get the job done. For me, the main thing that I look for is equipment for chest training, because I can train back pretty much any way I like, because it doesn't really matter, because back is my strong point. I can just get a barbell and get my back done if I want that. Next thing I'm looking for is leg equipment, because I have pretty sensitive knees. So it's important for me to have good leg equipment, which it seems like they do have. So the only thing is that maybe the chest machines, maybe more options would be nice, but they do have a pec deck. They do have two machines, one flat and one incline, and they have dumbbells. I mean, you get pretty far with that. So it looks pretty good. I might try this gym tomorrow. So the prices here, I've been thinking about this actually, because it's not only this gym, it's like every gym. Like if you compare prices to Sweden, which I'm used to, like the food prices and pretty much, you know, the prices for pretty much anything here is like a lot cheaper than Sweden. But when it comes to the gyms and the gym prices, it's not really that much cheaper. It's like maybe a little bit cheaper, but not really. So I find it a little bit weird that, you know, that it should be so expensive for the locals to go and work out. I mean, because for me this is normal. I can go here, no problem. This is normal gym price for me. But just considering, you know, in contrast to everything else, the gyms here are pretty expensive actually. So I don't know why that is. I do not think it's a good thing, because I think that to go and work out at the gym, I think anyone should be able to do that. I think that, you know, I think that should be encouraged. But here, the gym prices aren't really that cheap. Well, it doesn't matter for me. I think I'm gonna go here tomorrow, probably. We'll see. I hope you liked the video. If you liked the video, please subscribe to the channel. It means a lot to me. And I hope to see you in the next one. Peace!